It's a very special programme. It's allowing us to do a great deal. I mean, he does only live 15 minutes away from me, but I mean, that is a miracle of the Lord. And as you can see, the music is a very powerful tool, and this is just one element of it. And there's 15 of us on this programme, and we really hope to get together and make things happen. And it's very special. It's a very special programme. It's a lot more than just a qualification, and will allow us from different areas, from different backgrounds, to go and work with each other and help children and youths
to empower themselves.
Some stories are made for children to go to sleep and adults to wake up.
But London to me means a lot more than that. It's more than just my current habitat. It's a place that's engraved deep into my mental. And I'm happy to have it as my residential. We've got so many different cultures. Some are hyenas and some are vultures. Some are lions, some are trying, some are tell the truth or lying. I've got to carry on until I reach Mount Zion. I stumbled across this work, just roaming about as I walked on the earth. There's a place round the corner from where I live, where all sorts of the local kids come in to do that stuff they dig. It's not a mistake to say that it's big. Now I'm doing this multicultural youth. I've got to focus upon the absolute truth, that we are all the same and yet we're all different. Life is a game. We've got to learn the rules so that we can play together, because otherwise none of us will win whatsoever. I suppose I've bored you enough, so that's me, little Benjamin, out, tough, peace. And all I've got to say is eventually Martin Luther King's dream one day will be reality, not vanity, for me to imagine it, not profanity. I'm not going to swear nor do no blasphemy. If you come to London, you can come and ask for me. Come round my house and have a nice cup of tea.
My name's Andy. I was born in Kathmandu in the Himalayas 27 years ago. My parents were working for the missionary organisation, the leprosy mission, even though they weren't particularly religious at the time. But my mum actually became a very strong Christian while she was out there. So when we were living back in England, she took us to church and went every Sunday, and I ended up with a very strong faith myself, which I questioned at times. But by the time I got to university, I had a very strong, quite evangelical Christian faith. But I think it was when I was in my second year, I started studying Islam and set up a Christian-Muslim dialogue group, which completely changed my perspective on Islam and interfaith work. And the reason why I set that Christian-Muslim dialogue group up was because I was studying Martin Luther King at the time and the Civil Rights Movement. And I was always wondering how I would have responded to the Civil Rights Movement if I was a white person in the south of the US at that time. And I always hoped I'd be the one to cross over the tracks and go to the other side and support the black people in their struggle and hear their stories and all the rest of it. So, and after 9/11, it seemed like the Muslim people in Britain were kind of in a similar situation to how blacks were marginalised and stereotyped and all the rest of it. So that's why I did the Christian Muslim stuff, and that led on to going to the Middle East for over a year afterwards. I lived in the West Bank with Palestinian Muslims for 14 months. I lived in different villages and different towns, and then that's led me now to doing what I'm doing in London, and with Interaction here, just trying to use those same principles but to break down prejudice, challenge stereotypes and build bridges between different communities.
Not like what I was expecting.
It smells of oil.
Yeah, like tea tree or something. Or
it's got
nice.
It's got clove oil and God knows what oils in there.
It's good.
You were there for me in the beginning. I hope you're there for me in the end. You're my creator, my Lord, you're my savior. You're my only ever friend. I never knew how much you loved me. I didn't even see you were there. Now I can picture my life without you. You know my deepest, darkest fears. The air, the fire, the earth and the water. From these four you created all. You gave me life on this earth to serve you. Without you holding me up, I will fall. You gave me life and you gave me everything. Ooh, Vaheguru, you created the moon and the sun. You are the King of Kings. Ooh, Vaheguru, you are the Father of all, the Redeemer of souls.
Oh yeah.
You are the one who can take me home. Some people say that you're up in the heavens. Some people think that you're not even here. Some people doubt your entire existence. Some people think that you don't even care. But with your grace you allow me to see you and look through all of the good and the bad. By holding on to your name I serve you. You keep me up even when I am sad. Now I'm praying to you, my beloved, and I'm sorry for all that I've done. Please forgive me, your Savior and Saviors, and guide me through all the right and the wrong. You gave me life and you gave me everything. Ooh, you created the moon and the sun, you are the King of Kings. Ooh, you are the Father of all, the Redeemer of souls. You are the one who can take me home.
Oh yeah.
Nice, even the fire clap.